because I'm just thinking about how sometimes you have to hit your head more than one time for you to really learn. But what is it that you may tell people when they ask for advice on a certain thing, then they still don't do it, then they come back with the same problem? So like, how do you help them move forward from that? Because I feel like what you've been saying is that basically what you would tell them as far as just, you know, improving your perspective of how you see yourself and how you make your decisions.
So, nephew, as a therapist, it's my job to find and create goals for people. And then if they come back and they say, I'm still not reaching my goal, I dig deeper and I ask them, what's holding you back? What barriers are you having? Are you ready to change? Because people can have these grand ideas, but simply not be ready to move forward. And that's okay. But be honest about that. Just like you've gotten to a place in your life where you're like earning opportunities. That's what it is. You've earned opportunities to venture and explore. And people are saying, come check us out. And you've earned that. You got to think about it like that. You've earned that. Because if you didn't earn it, it wouldn't be on the table.
Okay.
Right. And as you prepare for that, um, think about how you want to show up, how you want it to look. Create that picture in your mind first and begin to frame it step by step, day by day.
Mm.
And again, are you ready for the big leagues? Just like how when you started the highlight reel, it was one thing, then it evolved, and you kept raising the bar. And that's what you're supposed to do because that's what's in you. And this is another opportunity to show what's in you, and how much you've grown as a man. And it's nothing to be afraid of. But let me say this one last thing. I do understand because in my experience, when I was a younger therapist, I know all about um, imposter syndrome. And imposter syndrome is,
I've heard some interesting things about that.
yeah, I'm doing this job and I don't feel qualified. And that is why I developed the Ice Baby, because I had to even encourage myself that I'm supposed to be here, right? And it's not by mistake. It's not by some random act. I earn this. I'm supposed to be here. And I'm going to embrace it. And I'm not going to be afraid because nobody's expecting me to do this job perfectly. Like they say, there's levels to it.
Correct. Correct. So in everything that I've been saying so far, and just knowing me, of course, as your nephew, what do you think are the things that are holding me back? What would you think?
I don't think anything is holding you back.
Okay.
I think once this opportunity presents itself, I think you're going to take it. I think you're going to knock it out the park because that's who you are. Like you said off camera, you thrive on responsibility. You thrive with a little bit of pressure, and that's what make diamonds pressure. And some people need to feel that push to get the engine going, and once it's going, it's going. So embrace it.
Okay.